Hello, everybody. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm going through some shit right now. But hello. I have been MIA a little bit on the channel, so we're gonna be live streaming, chilling, talking. And yes, you can see by the title, I fucked up again. Bad luck, Brian strikes again. No surprise there. But we're not totally taking L's. I have a USB. I'm gonna update the library in time for the show, and I'm gonna make a backup of the backup. So in case things like this happen again, I was out at Dubday last night. They had open decks. So I was testing some chops and stuff like that, working on older CDJs, and yeah, I got a little rowdy, and I came home and I looked at my keys, and I was like, bro, my USB is not on my keys, and yeah, that's that. So just gonna be talking about the show coming up, OG Nixin and Krimer, as well as some other places to see me. I have a bunch of merch right next to me, if you can see in these boxes. So if anybody wants to get merch, you could DM me right now, and I will literally package and ship it. Well, I'll package it and ship it before I leave to work. I happen to not be working a double for once, so this is why I'm just gonna sit down, chill in the live stream, and just talk about what's coming, future festivals, kind of do like a Q&A, and just kind of have like a nice personal just chill session. So let's see what the comments are looking like. What are you guys saying? Yeah, everything is still on record box. So yeah, we're gonna be. I shouldn't be. Yeah, so I'm not going to Base Canyon. That's yeah. Obviously, if I'm fuck, go away. Stop calling me. All these scams always calling my phone. Um, 1 second, guys. Sorry. All right, we're back. We're talking about the show on Saturday. So let's talk about the show on Saturday here. It's going down in Brooklyn, and we got these really cool cards made. I think I still have some. We got these really cool cards made that we've been handing out. Krimer, OG Nixin. I'm going back to back with the homies Ambu Dubs. There's a vlog of them on the channel. And this show is being thrown by Fuckhouse Productions, I guess, or Fuckhouse Presents. I'm not even sure what they go by. They're a brand new kind of organization. They've been following me, and they're like, "Yo, we want to kind of get you involved and help promote it." So that's what we're doing here. And I've been handing these out, and I'm going to be playing. So I'm going to be opening the doors. It's actually not 8:30 anymore. It's already starting at 10. Some shit went down with booking, and it got like double booked. So we kind of got fucked. But that's what happens when you're a rookie. People got to understand that when you come into the industry as a baby, no one's gonna be just giving you handouts. You gotta really work for it, and you're gonna get. I promise you, and I bet you anybody that's a DJ can attest to this, that you will get fucked for set time slots. Oh, just come with USB, and then it's like, yo, this guy's actually gonna play. Like whatever. There's been so many times where I was told I was gonna play, and I didn't end up playing because of times or whatever. So you just gotta understand that things happen, and like you can't bitch about someone that's trying to help. And if they're trying to fuck you over, then don't fuck with them no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, that's my little rant about getting fucked over, because it's gonna happen in the industry, I promise. man. Let's see what else is going down here. So also today, while we're let's talk about what are we talking about? Fuck, I put it in the description and I forgot. USB, Krimer. All right, well, we can talk about merch, I guess. Everybody always asks, how can I get merch? Where do you get merch? So you have an online store. I don't have an online store. The online store is me. You know, I am the store. I don't really, I'm a one-man show, guys. So I don't have a team of people packaging and tracking orders. I do it all myself. So I'm not trying to pay to have a store when I can just personally do it myself. And I like, you know, knowing who I'm sending it to, because when I see you wearing the shirt at the festival, I will be able to make that connection. And I bet you people in this chat, possibly, I don't even know who's in this chat. I got to say what's good and see who's actually in here watching, because I've never really actually seen this many people in the chat before. 34 people for me just talking. Usually I'm like live streaming and doing like mixing and stuff. But yes, we've upgraded to plastic bins now by size. So I have extra large, double XL, and we have a bunch of larges, honestly. Large is the popular size. So I'm going to actually showcase some merch right now, because I do have some heat still that, you know, somebody might be like, yo, I need that shit right now. And you can slide in my DMs right now and buy it, and I will ship it to you right here. Like, you know, I'll package it right here in the live stream. So first, we're going to give a flex on the long sleeves. These are one of ones. I'm going to do long sleeves in the, like, you know, when it gets colder out, but we started, you know, making some samples, and these aren't my size. So I have some special ones, but we're doing the long sleeves for $30, and hopefully when we get them really made, they'll have a little logo or something on the back. So yeah, if you guys want a long sleeve, $30. Shipping is $8, and I will ship it today, and it'll be there in 2 days. So it's shipping is kind of pricey, I know, $8, but it's 2-day shipping. So it's like Amazon Prime type shit. And then we also have some marble tees on deck with the purple ink. This is a new, we never done purple ink. So again, these are $20, 28 shipped, and yeah, usually they're 25, but if you're watching right now on the live stream, you'll get them for 20. So 28 shipped, less than $30, and you guys can wear them out to Ezoo, Lost Lands, High Caliber, all the things we're going to be talking about in this live stream. What else do we have? We have some dope marble, bro. The blue marble with the purple ink. Fire. So yeah, if anybody wants some new merch, it's here. And then we also have the rhythm tees and regular tie-dye, actually. I sold a lot of shit last night at Dubday. Shouts out to everyone that came out. That was a good time. Mr. J was out. Mr. J was playing. Who's going to be playing our show, Based by the Birds, which we're going to be talking about also in the live stream. So the rhythm tees, the barcode, rhythm on the bottom, and it has the FF on the back, branded. And I have most of these in large, extra large. I have a few mediums and smalls, but not only like in the rhythm tees, not so much tie-dye. I do have tank tops in tie-dye, but like I said, no one really, why am I making this so difficult for myself, trying to fold this shit with the big ass box on my lap? So yes, if anybody wants merch, hit my DMs right now, and I will package and ship right in front of your face without exposing your address to the world. All you gotta do if you want merch is first you gotta DM me, and then I will have you send an email to my festival Finesser address, which I try to keep kind of private, honestly. I don't know why. I don't like giving out that email address, because I don't want it being like flooded with unnecessary emails. If you want to talk to me about something personal, message me on Instagram. I got a business email, you feel me? I try to keep professional out here. Low key, even though fuck professionalism, because that shit means you can't have fun, apparently. So yeah. As you send the email basically says that like I'm about to pay. And then once I get the email, I'm gonna hit you back. All right, I got the email, and that tells me where I'm gonna send it, how you're gonna be paying, so I can just kind of track things and just make sure everything is all organized. And then once I have the email, I will message you back and tell you where to pay. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. I take it always electronically, and yeah, it's always cheaper if you meet me at a show in person. And things like that. So now let's talk about some of the more juicy stuff that you guys are probably more interested in. You guys are gonna have questions about. Um, what's next? Festival wise, show wise. We have the OG Nixin and Krimer show Saturday, and then after that we have Ezoo. So Ezoo, I'm still selling tickets for Ezoo. Anybody needs tickets, holla at me. They're kind of pricey now, I'm not even gonna lie, but that's what always happens. I have a video about how to save money going to festivals and how to afford festivals, and you have to spend to save. You might be like, oh damn, I can't really afford these festival tickets right now. But if you wait, you're only gonna spend more money. So you'd rather buy them now early when they're, pre-sale, whatever, tier one, be broke for a week or two, get paid, and then when your friends are trying to buy tickets and they're paying 140, you do it. An easy ticket for one day is like 160. Like a Saturday ticket, it could be like I think 140, something like that. I know Friday tickets are 130. That's like been the popular one. I had Friday tickets for less than $100 at one point, and you guys, not some, a lot of you guys actually bought tickets off me. So shouts out, you guys are the reason I'm going to Ezoo. Because I wouldn't really, Ezoo is a festival I wouldn't really pay for because it's just so close to my house, and like I've just been so many years, and it's just like it's a city fest, but it's also like a major. It's like one of the like I wouldn't say that one of the biggest festivals in the U.S., but like it's definitely like people come from all over to Electric Zoo because it's in New York, and it's like a all genres kind of event, and New York City is a very big electronic music hub capital. So yes, there will be a meetup at Ezoo. I'm trying to work out the logistics and everything. I'm still waiting on set times, but there will be another, a set times video for Ezoo and a meetup video if that's not included in the set times video. Usually I do like meetups and set times, kind of announcing what day I'll be there, and then do like, what it's gonna look like. I don't know. Ezoo is a tricky one because it's 3 days and it's fucking like 4 stages, so it's like always gonna be a long video. So I'm probably only gonna cover the times that I'm gonna be there just to make my life a little bit easier because I don't really care about the set times if I'm not gonna be there, like. So, yes, there will be a meetup, and I think the meetup is going to be kind of big, honestly. So just come ready. Like it's just mad because it's like mad. Actually, I don't know because I always say like my friends don't come to the meetups low key, like my actual like homies because like it's like we're gonna come meet up with you and chill like we could always do, So that's more for you guys that don't get to always see me and interact and want that are coming from far. And yeah, so that's really for you guys and just to come chill, hang out, take pictures. And it's not just, it depends. The meetups get kind of weird. And if you guys have been to one, you kind of know what I'm saying. Cause I always hype them up OD. And then it's just kind of like, we're just kind of standing around talking, chilling, like taking pictures. And so that's really a time for like you guys to like ask questions and like, yo, I sent you that message, blah, blah, blah. Like, introduce yourselves as your screen names and then tell me your name because I interact with so many of you guys every day. And it's hard to keep track, but that's why I like packaging the shirts because I feel like people that are buying shirts are like bigger supporters. They're like true fans, true followers, true subscribers, and people that really enjoy the content and really want to support me and see me grow and expand. And that's why I like to know who those people are. So that's why I don't want to do an online store and have it all automated and computerized. And so yeah, I just like to keep the connection. When at the meetups, I'm not the festival finesser. I'm just Brian. Like, I'm not even the festival finesser really right now. I'm just hanging out and chilling with you guys as Brian. We're not filming and we're chilling. What I'm saying? This is me, how I am like at the fest. If you're gonna meet me at a festival, I sometimes come with a little bit of higher energy in the videos, and I do that to keep people on their toes, keep you guys entertained, keep it fresh. And like usually the first like 30 seconds of every vlog are the most embarrassing, but also like the most funniest. And it's like that's just me being a goofball. So yeah, like I said, we're just chilling right now, talking, and I think we're ready to talk about our next topic. And the chat is popping off, guys. Like I'm gonna look and see what you guys are talking about, but the audience is constant. 30 people chilling, 28. Like it's been at a constant 30, which is nice because I remember when I was live streaming, it was always just like 8, 10, 12. So and we're doing this at 1 o'clock on a freaking Wednesday. So I couldn't even imagine, like, I would love to do one at night, and I think the reason I haven't been live streaming so much is because my phone is broken. I haven't been very active on social media, which is kind of crazy because like I use social media as a giant platform to promote, Instagram, Snapchat. And if I can't, usually I'm always like talking on Instagram or Snapchat and like, I'll have like Instagram posts of me going out and like at the shows and stuff like that. But my Instagram microphone, like my microphone doesn't work. So like I have been using my phone, like I can't even make calls. I have to use AirPods. Like I can't, it's weird, but I'm really struggling to, it's like, that's just kind of person I am. I'm not going to spend a ton of money on a new phone right now if it still works. I might have to like I have to adapt a little bit, but like it's still a fully functional phone. I can still make calls. I just can't, make Instagrams or Snapchats with my voice, but I can take pictures and shit and screenshots, and I'm making it work. So when I get a new phone, my social media presence will be twice as prevalent because I'll be able to really keep you guys updated not even like day by day, but it's like I always love like doing like when I'm making the merch and like showing you guys how the merch gets made, like kind of like behind the scenes and just chilling, like not to say chilling backstage, but like those like cool areas in the photo pit, like I'll take a quick Snapchat or Instagram clip because like those are areas that don't get to really get seen. Like that's why I like doing what I do, because I wanted to bring the camera where nobody else really brought it before, and that's like backstage and VIP, and like watching someone like Moonboy go backstage for at a festival or whatever and just chill with all the disciple artists, and like it's cool, and like that was just so like eye opening, and I was like, bro, I want to see what goes on back there, and like now it's crazy that I am starting to get back there. So yeah, I think it's cool to show there's that aspect, but also like you guys know I'm more in the crowd than in the photo pits and backstage because the crowd is more lit. As I'm saying, some people get like just they get like so like I don't know, like their head gets big when they're back there. And it's like, oh, I'm just gonna chill back here, like not have fun. That's we always get yelled at because we always have so much energy back there, and everyone's like just hanging out watching us, and everyone's wearing all black, and me and Bree, well, really Bree is always in all black, but I'm out here in tie dye, I got all my wristbands on, and everyone is like, yo, who the fuck is this kid, and why is he here? But then I'm like, yep, I got a wristband. I'm supposed to be here. And like, I am kind of trying to like go against the grain and like kind of set an example for people up and coming and people that are trying to be artists and videographers or whatever you're trying to do, to show that you can literally come from nothing. I was just some kid from New York. Well, I'm from New Jersey, but I was like a New York, basehead kid. And now people are coming up to me left and right when I go out. So when I go out to like big events, again, I'm not trying to gas myself up. Like you guys know, I'm pretty humble and like, it's for the people. I'm not really doing this for me anymore. At first it was for me for fun to keep me occupied because I was in so many places without Wi-Fi and my computer. So I was like, bro, I'm gonna like mess around and like master my craft with the video editing and stuff like that. And now we're here, and like my video editing has definitely increased, and I'm still learning. And I would love to like make an investment into like real production and like a real camera and like proper live streaming, and like I want to do live streams and give you live audio into like from the mixer, so that it's not just what you hear out of a speaker through the microphone in my computer. I want to like give you direct audio for live streams, hopefully on CDJs, but if not, we can make do with Pioneer controllers, because CDJs are a big investment. But hopefully with our show going down, so let's talk about that next. Me and Bree, the Mosh Queen, are throwing our own event in New Jersey. It's in Clifton. So if you are NJ Finesse Gang and you do not come, you are not NJ Finesse Gang. I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. But it is a New Jersey based event. No pun intended. Wow, that should have been the name, bro. I don't know. That was just a play on words. That was funny. Anyways, it's going down on September 5th. So like the week after Ezoo, I'm pretty sure. It's happening in Clifton, New Jersey, which is like 15 minutes from my house. It's going down at the bar that Bree works at, across the street is a venue. And the venue is a metal and rock kind of venue. So they're used to mosh pits and aggressive music. And like, so we're doing $10 admission. And what's also unique is we are doing a 2-hour open deck session. So we're going to kind of, again, this was a first for us. This is our first show, our first, like curated event. So we are kind of going with the flow. So hopefully you guys will be able to bear with us. But we're already expecting a pretty good turnout, and just the idea of open decks for 2 hours. So we're going to have people that know what they're doing. I know there's going to be people that know how to use CDJs there. So those people are going to go first. Maybe we'll do like a timed like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, depending on how many people are there. Or if it's like overcrowded, we'll just do a couple songs and just rotate every 3 or 4 songs. And then the people that don't know how to use CDJs, we want to also make it an experience to not only expose the talent, but also allow people that don't know how to use CDJs to learn. Because living in New Jersey, it was so hard to get access to CDJs, and you can't become a DJ really if you don't know how to use CDJs. So the hardest part about learning CDJs is finding access to them. So I want to provide that for people that want to learn. So if you've never used them, if you're a bedroom DJ and using Newmark or whatever Pioneer controllers, you can come to the event and watch and learn, and have somebody up there kind of like walking you through it. And it's like, here's the cue button, here's the play button, here's how you do your tempo. Oh, you're messing up this button, turn this thing off, turn this. You know what I'm saying? So me and homies will be up there to kind of instruct you and give you like a crash course as well, so you can kind of, we want to keep the music flowing at all times, but we also want to give the newbies and the rookies a chance to to practice. So we just don't want it to be to the point where it's like it's drawing people out of the room, because there is like a bar, there's a main room, there's like a backstage for the artists, and then there's probably like a smoking section outside. I haven't actually walked the whole building. I've only seen like the main, like the bar and the main like dance hall space. But it's definitely big enough, but small enough to where it's gonna feel like it's packed. And the bar, you could just sit at the bar and just watch the whole entire show right from the bar if you wanted to. So it's going to be a kind of like a mix of my homies from home, because I'm marketing it as like a party. Like, me and my girlfriend bought a space to throw a party, come through, and yeah. So I'm also marketing as, yo, we're throwing a dubstep event in New Jersey. Come through. It's $10, and it's on a Thursday. So Thirsty Thursday. Hopefully that's like a good enough a good enough night. It goes down kind of early, but who wants to be out that late on a Thursday night, So it ends at like 1 a.m. If it's popping, if there's a lot of people there is no really curfew. If it's popping off, people are still going to the bar, and there's a lot of people, we will keep it going. So it's really kind of on you guys and on the DJs to keep the party going. So that's that. Based by the Bridge, I've been posting about it all like, just since we started promoting it. It was supposed to be like Bree's birthday. Like, we wanted to do like a Bree's birthday bash at the bar and do like a dubstep party, have our homies come out and throw down. And it just slowly started becoming more and more plausible. We found out that like we don't have to pay for the space until after the thing. So if people, we could pop, we're not investing any money. We don't lose anything until the end of the night. So yeah, we're trying to make it a New Jersey based thing, but also like, a homies based thing. And we're just trying, because there's also, let me talk about this a little bit. There's this other event in New Jersey called Based by the Beach. If you're from New Jersey, you might have heard of it. It's a South Jersey thing. And it's in Neptune, New Jersey, right by the beach. So I know the dudes that run that. It's the Weekend Warriors. They're like I said, they're Jersey based, and they come with CDJs. They have the lights, the visual board. So they have all this production, all this setup, and I wanted to do what they were doing. I was like, yo, I want to do what Based by the Beach is doing, but closer to here, because I've only been to one Based by the Beach. And the reason I don't go to Based by the Beach is because, one, it's an hour and 10 minutes from my house. And, Brooklyn's closer than that. Brooklyn, a different state, is closer than going down the shore in Jersey. And two, it's cop infested down there, bro. It's so dangerous to drive down there because it's just infested with cops. And they're always pulling you over for having the taillight out and shit. And I've just been a victim of it. And I hate it. So I try to avoid that area if I can. And so that's really one of the reasons. So I was like, I want to do that shit closer to home. So I hit them up and I was like, hey, Andre, I love what you're doing, and I want to do what you're doing closer to New York, because I feel like, well, not to say closer to New York, but like closer north, because I feel like I know there's a scene out here. I know a bunch of homies from the northern area up just that, that I always see at shows. And I'm like, yo, let's take our little crew and make our own spot. And even if it's just 10, 20 heads, we have our own spot, and that's pretty cool. And it'll just grow from there. So, yeah, the talent is actually like low key kind of stacked. So it's going to be Mr. J headlining. And I saw Mr. J last night. And if you guys are from the NYC area, you may have seen Mr. J. Me and him actually played, a vlog that my homie Brella threw an event, same kind of thing. Like, we're trying to do the same thing. Homies throwing events for the homies. And he was me and him were on the same line at Mr. J, and that's just how we were interacting. That's how we met. And I saw him at Forest, and like, you guys probably saw him in the vlog, and we were just chilling. He threw it down the Jenga bus, and like, I never actually really saw like a full set of him. I just knew that he like was throwing down, he produced, and I saw a full set of him last night, and like, he literally blew my me and B were like, yo, we're so hyped to have him on the lineup, and we're so hyped to have him close out the night. It's also going to be myself playing, and it's going to be the Ambu Dubs boys. We're probably going to do a solo set each, because we're going to be going back to back for Krimer and OG Nixin. So we want to give ourselves, our solo time. But we were also, Bree was like, if you guys are going to argue about who's going first or last, like, because it's going to be, we have our homie Oilad playing, it's like his second project, one of the Weekend Warriors. It's a bass house project. So we're going to start the night with some bass house. So the people that are the people that are there early aren't scared away by the dubstep, because if I came out first, people did, what the fuck is going on, like. So at least that's how I feel, and I feel like I have some very violent, aggressive music, and it's not just straight rhythm, but even like my rhythm is kind of like, it's just, I don't know, I have really weird flows, and like, I don't know, that's my flow is all over the place, but We might do a 2 hour back to back and just freestyle and just have fun. And then yeah, so it's Oilad with the Bass House, Festival, Finesser, myself, Anbu Dubs, and Mr. J. So if you guys are interested in playing our show, that's where we want to expose local talent. So if you guys are from New Jersey, you automatically get like some clout, some like an advantage because we're trying to do it for we're trying to help out. We're trying to make it a New Jersey thing. We're trying to make a New Jersey dubstep scene come alive because, like I said, I know mad friends from the area that I always see out at shows, and I'm like, bro, let's do this shit close to our house, And so I know a bunch of bedroom DJs, and I want to get these bedroom DJs on CDJs, and yeah. So that's that. If you guys want to, and again, the open decks are to be like, yeah, that guy's good. Who the fuck is this guy? And then get him to play another one of our events. So it's a show love get love event. If you want to play, come to an event. Show love get love. Come through. There's gonna be a merch table set up at the event, which I also forgot to mention. So there will be it's going to be a real kind of homie event, and it's not a official legit, it's like a house party but in a bar, you know what I'm saying? It's people, the DJs might be fucking up a little bit but we're all up and coming, we're trying to make it, and this is an opportunity for us to learn, practice, and also for a place for our friends to come and hang out and have it, and it's not about just coming to like meet, it's not about coming to do dubstep things. It's about coming to meet people that are also from New Jersey and from the area, and to see how far people will come to hang out with us. I'm sure there's going to be homies from New York that are going to come and show support. And I'm sure there's people from New Jersey that I've never met that are like, yo, I live 10 minutes away. And I'm like, what? Every time I meet somebody from New Jersey that's like, in my county, I'm like, how do I not know you, bro? Like, as I feel like, that's why I want to know people that are in the area, because it's the people, I'm sure you guys can relate. People that like dubstep kind of come, like, they're hard to find. And if you find a group, with like in your hood, it is, you're lucky, because a lot of my friends, we only meet at these shows because we come with like one or two people, because that's all, it was me and Bree. That's how we got like in a relationship, because we were just going to shows so often, because she lives 10 minutes from my house. And I was like, I see you all the time. Like, you live so close, let's hang out. And then we could talk about dubstep, listen to dubstep. Like, I would just mix at my house, and she would just come over and like listen and watch, and I would like teach her shit. And yeah, so it's more about coming together as a community and to see how many people are from the area that are, that you didn't even know. And then, exposing local talent and learning and, just helping. That's all I want to do is help. I'm trying to come up too, but I feel like I'm in too much. I feel like I'm in a position with too much like just like voice to not do anything with. So, I'm trying to get people to come out and just help other people come up. Like, because I came up with nothing. I came up by myself, and I wish somebody was there to kind of help me. So I want to be able to help other people and you guys. And so, yeah, that's Based by the Bridge. So if you guys are interested, September 5th, come through. And yeah, it's like I said, it's going to start kind of early, 7 p.m. There will be music at 7. Then we're going to be, come through, get merch, whatever. There's a bar across the street. There's a bar inside. It's a real chill vibe, and I feel like it's a good spot for us. And it's like, it's literally like Bree's stomping ground. Like, she's been to shows there. She's been to metal shows there. And if you live in the area, you might have been there yourself. If you're into, I don't even know, probably not actually. I've never even been there, but I just know about it. Like, it's like low key, like a popular venue in my area. And I just never really thought of buying out a space. I was like, we don't have production, we don't have equipment, we don't have money really, but we are making it happen, thanks to a bunch of homies who are coming out for free to play. And the Amba boys are providing CDJs for free, and they're playing, and the space is being provided, but without payment up front. So we're making it work. We're literally finessing a show, and hopefully it can pay off, and we can make money to do it again and pay acts and get bigger artists, and maybe even get a bigger space. Like, it's all about you guys. The more people that come out and support on a frequent basis, we can make more money and do it more often and do it bigger and better. So cheers to that. Oh, this is fun. All right. Checking the live stream now. The comments from the top. Who is in here? Kyle Weller. What's good? Wow, a bunch of new people out here. Jared Bahena. What's good? Chicago fam. DJ Nails. I see you. Jason Jarquin. Oh, I don't know if I said that right, but I see you. Electro Morales. I see you. Razor, I see you. Emma Capotes, I see you. Who else is in here? Jalen Evans. I see you. Mad love from Jalen Evans always. Andy, my guy. Jersey fam. Andy's definitely gonna be at the Base by the Bridge event. I know that. I hope so. I'm just gonna shout out Astro because he's been here for a minute. Did I miss anybody? I'm really trying to shout out everybody that I know in here. I think I got it. I think yeah. I'm pretty squared away. So what's next, guys? What are we talking about? We talked about Ezoo. We talked about Base by the Bridge. So what comes after that? It's High Caliber. Let me show you guys something. I don't know if you guys saw this. Well, I'm gonna show you guys the flyer. Low key, this is the Base by the Bridge flyer. I made it myself. Ambu Dubs, Mr. J, Oil Lad Festival for that's September 5th. And this is the fuck my life, bro. I suck. This is another flyer. And local talent. Mr. J, Ambu Dubs. It's like a little invitation. I'm gonna be sending this out low key. You open deck 7 to 9, bring your USB, date, location, address, admission. It's all there. It's all ages too. So literally, we're literally for the people, bro. We're not discriminating to anybody. Come through if you like dubstep. Come through. We're here for you. Where is this? This, bro. How did that happen? How did I get on the High Caliber lineup? What? So yeah, I'm playing High Caliber, Silent Disco. I will probably be the first person to play. If I'm not, I'll be very shocked because this is my first festival set. So like, I'm probably gonna be the very first set, and they put me on the silent disco. So if I fuck up, only the people listening can hear me. Because what I'm learning is I'm confident on CDJs. I can do it, and I learned that last night because when we had the open decks, I was showing people how to use them, and I was like, all right, like, I kind of got this. But the problem is I'm always practicing on the Nexus 2000s or like, you know, the high, like the newest one. And a lot of people have the older version, which it's like a little different. And if there's any DJs in here, it has like the Nexus 2000 kind of has like more like ticks, kind of like similar like Serato, I guess, or you know, in Record Box, like it just has like the ticks to line up. But with the certain CDJs, it only has like the blocks. And they just kind of like virtual DJ. If you guys like the little blocks that bounce and you make them line up for like, yeah, for some reason I just fucking can't do that. And if it's off by a little bit, it's just, I don't know, like jogging, like making the tracks line up is a little bit harder for me on the blocks. So like I do be using the sync button with that one, but like I realize everybody uses the sync button. Like they'll fucking expose the whole EDM community. Like almost everybody uses the sync button because it's fucking hard. That's hard not to actually. So like, why would you not use something that's gonna make your life easier? Like you don't want to fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like I really have noticed no hate on anyone that uses the sync button, but the sync button does fuck you up if you're using like a track that's 75 and 150. Because it'll sync it'll sync the track at 75 to 150, and when that happens, the song is played twice as fast, and then it just sounds like your dubstep song sounds like a psytrance song, or yeah. So that's just one of the things that always kind of like bug you out. Like yeah, it'll sync for you, but it's not gonna sound good, and then you fuck up like your double drop or whatever. So that's why I like to have the sync off. But I learned that I learned last night at Open Decks that it's kind of better to have it on because when I played my set at what was that place? Camp Rise. Same thing. I pulled up and I was like, I'm about to kill it. And there were only, it was the older CDJs and I couldn't use like the newer model, like I said, with the ticks, and I had to use the blocks. And I was just like, damn, I'm not as good. Like I can still play. It's just very basic mixing. I like to do doubles and chops. And so, but I had a little bit, like I said, I had a little bit more experience on those last night. So I'm, depending on what kind of CDJs are there, I'm going to kind of let me, depending on the CD, like, what am I trying to say? Based on the CDJs that are at the venue will be, fuck, I don't know the word, but like certain CDJs will allow certain, like the newer ones, I can play more doubles and I can just do better. But with the older ones, I kind of have to be more basic because I don't have as much like intricate. I don't even know. We're just gonna stop talking about this. I'm giving like DJ lessons and I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. No one ever really taught me how to properly DJ. Counting music, that's why I'm not really. I'm just a chop DJ. That's the most I'm gonna give you guys is some chops and doubles, and not just press a button and dance with you guys and then press another button. I'm very kind of like not. I'm working on like being more interactive with the crowd because I'm up there just focused on what's happening, because it's like if I miss a beat, I'm kind of fucked. And I'm like, that's where I have to like work on, is like when I miss something, catching myself and saving it. Otherwise, I just kind of like fuck myself up, and then I panic, and then I'm like, all right, now what do I do? I gotta freestyle it, and sometimes certain songs are tricky for me. So that's why I don't have like the most musical knowledge, but I know, like, that's why I practice. Literally, like, I practice and I find out what works good or what doesn't work good, and then the more you practice it, it's ready to be played live. And a lot of the stuff that I practice is meant to be played out live. And it's funny because like I've been waiting for moments like this. I've been playing fucking in my bedroom in my basement for years, just hoping one day I get to play these doubles for somebody. And now I have all this shit that, again, when I was doing Serato and like using controllers and stuff, I was using a bunch of ripped music because I was like, this is just for fun, bro. I'm not gonna be a DJ. No one's ever gonna like ask me to come play a set for them on my controller, So I was like, I can't use CDJs. So I had a bunch of ripped music, and I was just, doing it for fun and just making doubles and mixes and whatever, just for my own sake, and just, for fun, like just seeing if I had the ear to do it. And I realized that I did, and that was how I practiced and got like the trick of things. And just literally, no matter what platform you practice on, you can kind of like make the crossover. There's just a slight learning curve. But I forgot what I was talking about. Oh well. Next thought. High caliber. So yeah. There's a bunch of homies playing the high caliber lineup. OD Dabber is on the lineup, who I also saw last night at Dubday. Shouts out. Mr. J is in the lineup. Weekend Warriors in the lineup. Lays is on the lineup, who I met at I met Lays at Big Dub, and then I saw her at Moonrise, and I didn't even. It's funny because like her and Cliptic and Razor, I think no, it's A Crux, or R Crux, something like that, some Crux. I found all of them on SoundCloud like a week or two after Big Dub, and I didn't realize that I met them at Big Dub, and I like, Cliptic had some fire shit and it was free download, so I downloaded it, and then I didn't realize that he was like, "Yo, it was nice meeting you at Big Dub," and I was like, "Wait a second, what?" And then I saw that he was from Maryland, Lays was from Maryland, and then I saw all of them at Moonrise because Moonrise was in Maryland, and all three of them just had a show for Digitist, and I think it was Maryland. It could be Virginia or Vermont. I forget, one of those. I don't even know, but they're dope. That whole little Maryland posse is dope. So shouts out to them. They're gonna, if you see any of them, Cliptic, Lays. I forget the other dude's name. I think it's there's so many cruxes in the, I got my crux, A Crux, R Crux, like I don't know. So yeah, that's that. High caliber, and then what comes after high caliber? Lost Lands. What's who's going to Lost Lands? Let me get like a dinosaur emoji right now. No one's going to Lost Lands. Oh, there they go. So Lost Lands, and we'll talk about Base Canyon. If you guys are just popping in, like it's been at a steady audience. I just don't know like who's coming in and leaving and whatnot, but seems like most of you guys have been here for a while and just been chilling. So shouts out for being here. Let me see if anybody is hitting me up for merch. I got 5 messages. Maybe I did. Shit. All right. Let's talk about, before we talk about Lost Lands, I'm gonna shout out my girl Emma Capotes. I don't know if she's still here, but she was. And I'm on her podcast this week. So Emma does a podcast, a rave culture podcast. Emma is also a vlogger. Emma is one of the reasons that I have a YouTube channel, because seeing her do what she was doing for Vegas, I wanted to do for like, for Lost, for Baseheads, you know what I'm saying? So she really inspired me to do it. along with everybody else that was before me, Renier, Naughty Step, we all kind of came up at the same time. Emma, who also blew up like out of nowhere. She has a podcast, so she does the channel, like, she has like daily scheduled uploads, and then she also does a podcast on the side where she does like an hour, and she has guests come on, and we talk about just kind of festival things, but also like personal things. So we talk about like branding FF and like just like playing shows and all this kind of content. So if you guys are interested, if you guys are interested in here right now, you guys will probably be interested to hear what I have to say in the questions she asked me over there. So I'm not exactly sure where you can find her podcast. Like, I know it's on Spotify. If you just type in Rave Culture Podcast or Rave Culture Cast. I just reposted on my story, so you guys can find it on. You can probably find it on Spotify, SoundCloud, maybe even her channel. I'm not really sure, but if you happen to see it in your feed or something, if you already follow her, definitely check it out. That was a fun interview, and Emma is also a Jersey fam, so we're gonna try and do something collaborative for Ezoo. Hopefully, we could do like a live stream and talk about the lineup and things like that. I know she's doing a meetup, and I kind of want to, like, I'm always talking about collab meetup, but I think this time I want to give everybody their respective meetups, and just to kind of let everybody see like their fan base, and not like, don't allow conflicts, because it's like, oh, if I want to meet Emma and the festival Finesser, and like I don't want them. I don't know. Like, I just feel like everybody should do our own thing for this one, and yeah, but I do want to do a collab video with her somehow, because she lives in New Jersey and I live in New Jersey too. So it should go down somehow. Not that I hate, but like, I just prefer to do an in-person vlog. If you guys saw like Graham Greene Ever After review, that was mad fun. Just chilling. And now, again, that was like a long video, because I was like a very organic, just like now. We've been talking for 40 minutes. There's been 30 people in here steady. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I got like mad shit going on. My homie just hit me with like some not bullshit, but like, one large rhythm barcode tee. All right, I'm shipping a shirt right now. One second, guys. We're making a transaction. If anybody else wants to make a transaction, now's the time. Slide in my DMs. I'm packaging up some shirts. But we're going to keep the conversation rolling. Maybe we'll listen to some tunes. Also, if you guys have any music you want to send me to play out, please send me music. Because not that I'm like struggling, but I just lost my USB. I'm going to be updating my library and shit. So send tunes. Message me on... Actually, fuck it. If you're listening right now, you want to send me a tune, Brian@thefestivalfinesser.com. Send a download link, whatever, a SoundCloud link, a download file, whatever, and I'll peep it. And if I like it, I will play it, and I will tell you that I'm gonna probably rinse it at one of the shows. One second, guys. Multitasking is kind of hard. Not really, actually. I'm pretty good at multitasking, but multitasking and entertaining is pretty hard. So while we're talking about merch and doing this merch thing, I have a question. I want to take a little poll right now. So please, I know there's like a little bit of a delay when I do this, but I want to know what kind of other merch you guys want to see aside from t-shirts. Hoodies are coming back. I promise you, a black Finesse Gang hoodie is coming back for this season. And I'm already doing long sleeves, but I mean more like accessories. I'm thinking about doing like, this is my next not my genius idea, but my next like festival Finesser merch idea that no one has ever really done, but I want to do festival Finesser lanyards. And the lanyard, it's like a clip, and the clip pops off, and underneath is a USB. So now the DJs like me don't have to worry about losing the USB. You can wear it around your neck, put your keys on there or whatever, and use it as a backup. And I'm pretty sure I can get like a 32 US. I'm pretty sure it'd be like a 32 gig USB lanyard, and it would say Festival Finesser on the lanyard, and then it would have the logo on the clip, like on the buckle. So I think they'd be like $20. And I would just, sell them to DJs, even like for personal use, like if you're going to school or whatever. Like, I don't know. I feel like having a USB, if it's an important USB, and I learned this last night, if it's an important USB, and I had it, bro. It's so annoying because I had it clipped on my keys. Like I had my own carabiner for the USB, and it had like a little bottle opener on it, so it had some just like, it was a little bulky, so I wouldn't lose it. I would feel it on me because like having a little USB, pretty easy to lose. And somehow I guess like the plastic on the USB that it was clipped to like broke because I was like that day was rowdy last night, and the USB just came off. Like I checked my keys when I got home, I clipped them to my bag, and the USB was not there. So I made a backup. I'm gonna update. I didn't download too many songs, but the problem is like those were most of like that USB had all of the raw files. So I have like my main USB, I have a backup USB, and then I have a backup library. So um and I recommend doing this, from someone who has had a hard drive stolen, a computer stolen, two corrupted hard drives. Backing up your stuff is, it's you have to do it. And like now, I'm starting to like make backups of backups and just slowly like update them as I go because um things like this always happen to me. And like that's when I was like, bro, I can't be a rookie and lose all my music and then work my I could do it again. I didn't have an extensive library, and all my music is pretty much like on my SoundCloud reposts. So I could re-download the music and everything. It's just everybody, any DJ that's in here could know that how annoying it is to queue a library and just organize everything. I'm the type of person, bro. Like my library is clean, bro. Nothing says free download. Every song has a title and an artist, and like it doesn't have doesn't say like the title on the CDJs is not gonna say like the artist name dash blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? And then free download, but it's just gonna say the title and that's it. And then by the artist and that's it. And I just keep it clean. I'll have a genre in there maybe, but not even to that extent. So I spend a lot of time with my library, and I'm thankful that Rekordbox kind of has it saved. But like I said, I don't have the actual I don't have all of the raw files. I have like maybe like 75% of them. So I have to download all the new stuff again and put it back into Rekordbox and queue it. But all of my, my foundation stuff that I've been practicing with, that I've kind of had locked in, that stuff is all backed up and saved onto Rekordbox. So that's why I'm not nervous. Because everything that I've been doing, it's just now that I'm getting all these bookings and shit, I'm like, wow, I actually have to like keep up with my shit because people are probably gonna come to multiple sets and see me and hear the same shit. I want to do that. I want to keep my shit fresh and new all the time. And that's the beauty of like being a double drop and chop DJ is like you might hear the same song by me, but I'm gonna double drop with a different song. And yeah, so I'll kind of have like favorite songs, but I'll double drop them and chop them differently to make it just different and unique and fresh. That's the goal. So yeah, I will be attempting many double drops. Especially high caliber, because you can't really if anybody can't hear me fuck up from the outside, like I'm not expecting many people at any of my sets. So because OG Nixin and Krimer we're playing at like 10:15, and then I mean actually Based by the Bridge is probably gonna be like the most lit one, honestly. So I'm not just saying that because it's my show. Our show. It's me and Bree's show. I keep saying it's my show just to like make things shorter, but that is a show that like without Bree, like I said, it's Bree's idea, and me, like I just kind of helped make it come to life. And now it's it's definitely a joint effort. And I think I have another merch sale. Hold on. Let me get this. All right, so like I was saying, I don't actually. Let's see if you guys responded. FF flashlight. That would be pretty dope. FF tie dye pashmina. That'd be dope. I should do a FF pashmina, and it'll say finesse. That'd be pretty dope. I know I have one flag. I don't know if you guys want like flags. I could do like some dope flags. Can I get a year on a flag? That would be pretty funny. Maryland finesse gang is super strong. Like y'all saw the fucking meetup. Hold on, I don't care if you saw. I'm gonna show you again because like, bro, that was literally like I did not. I was literally, and I'm so mad because during the meetup I was like low key panicking because when I checked my GoPro, it said that I had an SD card error, and I was like, no fucking way did I just lose all of my day one footage up until this point. or whatever it was. Yeah, it was day one, and I was like, I didn't want to like have a panic attack and like freak out in front of you guys, so I didn't record like any of the meetup. That's why I used the picture. That's all we had. But the picture was fire. I gotta post that picture too. I got a fire picture last night. Where's that meetup picture, bro? What? Where'd it go? What? That's crazy. It's funny because like it started like that, and then it like evolved. Whoa! Ever after? Oh no, that was, I don't even know what festival that was. That was Moonrise. Um, let's see. 100 pins will cost you like $300. I have gotten pin requests. Face masks, also good idea. Flags, good idea. If I did hats, it'd probably be snapbacks, like the ones that I have. That was just a one of one because I always wear a hat, and I was like, that hat was like $50 to make. But if I and now it's dirty as fuck because it fell on the floor at Moonrise. I don't know. Can you wash hats? I don't know how that shit works. But um, hmm. Sweatpants. That would be so funny. Festival Finesser sweatpants. I want to do a Festival Finesser bag. I want to make my own bag. That's my goal. Is to have like a utility bag. So it's like I could have my GoPro, have my phone, hold a water bottle, a charger, my wallet, and have all my like just everything like attached to me. Because as we learned yesterday, things in your pockets or on your pockets are not. They're not. And I'm so mad, bro. Look at me. I'm an idiot, bro. I bought 3 new bags. Right, I brought 3 new chest bags for shows for festivals because I was like, I'm not always gonna want to bring a camelback. I'm not always gonna wanna, and like these bags are dope because they're like triple strapped, like it straps over the shoulder and around your back. So like even in the pit, this bag is not going anywhere. And then I can't even reach the strap. It comes around this way. And then everything I need is right here, attached to me, zipped up. And then, for my business cards, not really my phone, but sometimes my wallet, I would always put my USB in here. And I didn't bring it last night because I was like, Dubday doesn't get that rowdy. I'm not going to lose my shit at Dubday. And what did I fucking lose, bro? I lost like everything last night. But it was fun. So I'm going to talk about this comment from Jason. What are your thoughts on deadlift? It's funny that you mentioned that because deadlift just posted a video from that I took. He hit me up and he was like, "Yo, one of my songs in your Moonrise vlog. Would you mind sending it to me?" And yeah, I sent it to him. He posted on his Twitter, so he's from Philly, and he definitely like has to be kind of like just coming up or like because if he's from Philly, I feel like I should know who he is. He has to be some like underground, just came out with like a heater, and now he's like getting some exposure and like buzzing. But um, that song "Breaking Point" is dope. But that's the only song I really know like that. But he's cool. We've been talking like here and there, just bullshitting. All right. So I mean, it sounds like you guys would want like the basics: face mask, pashmina. Um, what else did we say? Face mask, pashmina, and pins. And I'm probably gonna do the USB thing just for like the DJs or something. I don't know. All right. I will be right back, guys. This is where everybody leaves. I know this. I'm gonna come back and it's gonna be 20 people in here. But yeah, I gotta go get an envelope so I can put this shirt in a bag and package it for. Oh, the Mosh Queen's here. Everybody say hi to the Mosh Queen. So yeah, please, Brad, send some IDs. All right, I'm gonna go and get an envelope. I'll be back in literally like 30 seconds. Just like, look at me, guys. I suck. The box was right here the whole time. Somebody else hit my message. I'm about to answer you in a second. You know what I also found in my box of shipping stuff? I gotta find it because I saw it yesterday and I was like, what? You're about to get lucky. Hope I can find it. Aha, yeah. The last FF sticker is going in this package. All right, all right. Living by the F word. Hello, guys. Living by the F word also has a YouTube channel, and she's been going to festivals and festing longer than I have. She's older than I am, and her channel is Living by the F word. It's all about the Fs, festivals, fashion, flights. She's a flight attendant, so like she'd be hooking you up on the flight advice. And yeah, I forget what the other F is, but finesse is also an F word, right? So we met at Electric Forest, another F word, Forest, and she came to the meetup, and we were just hanging out, talking about festivals and vlogging and content and finessing and F words. So she's awesome, and you should definitely check out her content. Oh my God, so many people in my messages now. All right, give me a second. I gotta get this. All right, I'm getting to the merch, guys. Don't worry. Yes, I'm going to Lost Lands. That's probably like the most over asked question that like that question right there proves that that person is new. Not to call you out or anything, but people like Lost Lands, bro. Of course I'm going to Lost Lands. Everybody knows I'm going to Lost Lands. It's like, what? Why would I not go to? I will quit my job and go to Lost Lands, bro. I will drop everything and go to Lost Lands because this year is going to be a huge year for me. Let alone Lost Lands. I cannot miss Lost Lands. I already missed Base Canyon, and I'm not going to Base Canyon this year. So Lost Lands, 100%. There will be no reason to not go to Lost Lands. But yeah, the amount of people that ask me that question is like, it's like kind of annoying, but like I really don't not annoying, but it's just like, really, y'all gonna ask me that? Am I going to Lost Lands? Like, of course I'm going to Lost Lands. But yeah. All right, yeah, I'm getting sidetracked. Sorry. Let me get this package sent out. So while I'm doing this, I'm gonna give you guys a chat opportunity. I want to see where everybody's from. So drop where you're from in the comments right now, and we'll see where the gang's at. All right, Tristan, this shirt is getting packaged right now. Damn, my handwriting is terrible. Wow. All right, I need to get myself a better writing surface because I cannot. Uh, Michigan Finesse Gang. Shout out Tristan. Oh, okay. All right. We got one shirt going in the bag. So every shirt, every Festival Finesser shirt comes with the shirt, obviously. It comes with a it comes with a wristband from the Mosh Queen, Moshaholics. And the other side says, meet me in the pit. But it's upside down. Meet me in the pit. You get one of those. And this one, Tristan, gets stickers. When I have them, I put them in. I just happen to find this one. I'll do stickers probably for Lost Lands. What else goes in here? Oh yeah, business cards, which I really don't have any of at the moment. Whatever. Tristan knows who I am. He doesn't need a business card. He got a sticker. That's a good trade. One down. What next? I'm sweating in here. Hold on. I'm gonna put my air on. You guys let me know if it interferes with the audio, because I've been chilling in the heat, but now it's getting unbearable. What time is it? So it's 2:41. I have work at 4. I'm probably gonna get off this actually soon. I've been live streaming for an hour. I'm gonna finish up these merch sales. I talked about everything I want to talk about too, which is awesome. And finish up the merch sales, and then I'm gonna go buy USB, a proper USB, and then I'm gonna go to work and fix my library. And then I'm doing it'll probably be up by tonight or tomorrow for sure. I'm doing a review of a festival bag, the Rave Runner. It's a hydration pack, camelback kind of style bag, but it's specifically made kind of for festivals, anti-theft. And I used it at Forest, I used it at Bay Dub, I used it at Moonrise, and I enjoy it. It's a bag you have to learn how to use. So, and that was my problem. I just kind of got it at the festival because they were like, "We'll give you this bag if you do a review on it for us, and like let people know how you liked it. You know, just you give an honest review." So that's what I did. And the only thing I have to say about it is you have to be careful filling it. Don't overfill the water. Not be careful, just don't overfill it. Don't overfill the water. You won't have a problem. I overfilled the water the first day, and the way the hydration pack is it's like built into the bag. So there's like a nozzle on the outside of the bag. There's like a cap. You just unscrew the cap on the outside of the bag, and you fill up the bag from the outside. And so when you're like the problem is if it's attached to the bag. So if you spill the water out of your camelback, it spills into the bag. So that's why you can't overfill it. But other than that, it's easy fill up. You don't got to worry about like taking out your camelback and everything. It's organized. It's easy. And yeah, so I'm gonna be dropping a video, that review, probably like by Friday. Honestly, actually no, I could drop it tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. What are we doing tomorrow, Bree? I'm off. Yeah, let's see what's good with the merch now. Um, Studio tomorrow. I'm down. Just got to see if it's booked. But do you have work tomorrow at the Mosh Queen? Word. Damn, someone just asked me to ship a shirt to Finland. What? Hella expensive, bro. All right. Yes, it is. All right, guys. I think we're wrapping this lineup. I mean, lineup. this live stream up. Let's see what the comments are looking like. Should make a Finesse Gang shirt. I have a Finesse Gang shirt, bro. I have a couple. I just don't make them as often because I feel like that's why we're gonna do the hoodies. The hoodies did really good last year. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Finesse Gang is just doesn't sell as well. I don't know. But I do have Finesse Gang. The other problem is like when I do t-shirts, I have to have a minimum. Like so, if I want to do 2 logos, I have to do 24 FF logos and 24 like Finesse Gang logos, let's say. So then that means I got to buy 50 shirts and I got to pay for 50 blanks and then I got to pay for 50 prints. So it ends up being a lot of money. I like to do like little orders because I don't sell 50 I mean I do sell kind of a lot of shirts, but it's kind of a gamble to buy a lot and then sit on a lot and have no money. I like taking a little bit of money, having my my money, like my business money to sit on, and then when the shirts are close to selling out, I get a fresh batch. Because sometimes there's a certain point where they're like they start doing really well, then there's like a dead point and it's just kind of quiet. And when it gets quiet, I come out with a new batch, and then the old batch starts selling again. So that's like my little scheme. Yeah, so what's my day job? My day job, I manage a movie theater. That's what I do. And there's a lot of downtime, as you could imagine, because if you go to think about this logically, right? My movie theater has, I work at 2 theaters actually, because I work, yeah, whatever. I work a lot of hours, but I the biggest theater is 4. It has 4 theaters, right? The biggest location is has 4 theaters. So if the movies start at say 4 o'clock, 4:15, 4:30, and 4:45. From like 5 o'clock till 7 o'clock, no one is coming into the movie theater because all the movies are in. No one's gonna come into the movie when it's halfway in. So while everybody's watching a movie, we get to kind of chill, and then when the movie gets out, we clean it, we take the next rush, and then once the rush is done, we chill and wait for the next one. And as a manager, I don't have to do that anymore. I just gotta make sure nothing gets fucked up, make sure movies start on time, do the money and everything. So I'm like kind of the boss, but I'm not very bossy, I guess. Um, yeah, so that's what I do, and I can get a lot of editing done. But don't tell anybody I said that there. I can't go to Base Canyon because when I originally hit them up, and I should have also mentioned this too when I was talking about Lawson's. I'm not going to Lawson's with the media pass. Sad, right? I hit them up and they're like, we're not giving any complimentary passes out. And I was like, that's bullshit, bro. You're going to tell me that everybody that's going there is paying for a ticket? No way. What I think happened was the content that I made for them last year was we didn't really get it to them. Like we made our personal content, but we didn't, we're still making the Lost Lands official content. And I think that's why we kind of got fucked over because, it's hard to collaborate when we have a person that lives in Iowa, a person that lives in the United Kingdom, and a person that lives in New Jersey. And we have 3 days of festival footage that we're trying to share collectively to edit, and we have to do recordings and narration and like b-roll and text and font, and like just you have to kind of like brand the video and just pick fonts and stuff, and it was a lot of work, and like we never really, between like growing our own channels and doing that, it just never really got done in time, and it just kind of like fell out. So I applied for a media pass. I hit up my connections that got me the pass last year, straight dubbed me. Hit up Base Canyon, and they were like, yeah, we'd love to have you back. And then when I was like asking like, oh, I'm thinking about buying a flight, like what do I need to, what camping do I need or whatever, and they were just like, no answer. So couldn't really go, couldn't afford a flight, a ticket, and camping shit, and like, so I just was like, yep, I can't go. So that's why I'm not going to Base Canyon, and I'm not going to Lawson's with a media pass. So I will be up in the crowd with you guys the whole entire time. No media pass or photo pits for me, and like maybe I was acting a fool in the photo pit last year, and they knew that and saw that, and that's why they want me there this year. I don't know, but some people like me in the photo pit, and I will continue to do what I do. And eventually I will stop using a GoPro and use a professional camera, and I will make professional content and show everybody that I've had it the whole time. And it's just the camera that was holding me back and not having enough money. But slowly but surely, we are going to take steps into the professional industry. And I hate saying professional because when you say professional, you got to act different. And like, I don't want to be that person. I want to like go against the grain so you could still be professional and hang out with the cool kids, but also have fun and enjoy yourself and not just have to be all about work. Because when do you go to a show or an event and see a photographer in a tie-dye shirt bounce into the music? No, they're wearing all black. They got pants on. They don't want to be talked to, and they're just taking photos, all focused in their shit. And like, good, you're there working, but we're there to also have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you want to? You can have fun and work. I'm clear, and I don't really work. I'm not getting paid for this. This is for fun. This is a hobby for me. But I'm trying to make it my job, my career, my life somehow, to get money through YouTube, through photo, video, fucking working at a festival somehow. Trying to make money in the music scene, festival industry, whatever. So that ends my rant. I'm done. I'm leaving. The chat has died. 1 hour and 15 minutes. I got work in an hour. I still got to shower, and it takes me 45 minutes to get there. So late gang, as always, but it's all good because my homie's working. He's there till 5. I go in at 4. So I can be 20 minutes late. He's still going to be there. But yes, last call for the merch. I will be sending out merch to the post office before I leave for work. I already got one shirt packaged up, and I have another one waiting confirmation, and I have 2 more DMs that I'm about to get to. So those shirts will go out today. Anyone that ordered, they will be here by Friday, Saturday the latest. I promise you, if it's not here by Saturday, hit me up. But I have not had I had one merch issue ever in my entire festival Finesser merch experience, and I sent somebody the wrong size shirt. But I have never had one complaint that my shirt never got here, or you sent the wrong one. Aside from that, you sent the wrong one. But yeah, that was recent, and that was just, I was doing a lot of orders that night, and it just slipped in the wrong bag. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. It looks like most of you, the people that were here from the beginning, stayed till the end. So shouts out to you guys. I see you. I know who you are. And this live stream is probably going to go live on the channel because I don't usually do that. But I feel like people might want to hear the updates and stuff like that. And there was some like nice like I don't know, some like just life shit, and not life shit, but like I don't know, just like personal. Like it was a very, I want to say, intimate live stream, and I was like filling you guys in on my life, but also talking about like you know, philosophical stuff, I guess, and just how to be a better person, and just what to expect, and just like the industry, and just rent like my take on certain things. So little just bullshit live stream. And we'll probably do a little bit more of these in the future. Don't forget OG Nixin and Krimer, August 24th, this Saturday. Base Rather Bridge, September 5th. Ezoo, the week before that. And High Caliber, September, Lost Lands. September is going to be crazy. And I'm pretty sure September will like wrap up the festival season. Me and Bree are talking about Freaky Deaky. But that's, we got to budget and plan and really sit down for that one, because that's not a festival that is going to be cheap. But definitely an adventure if we do it in a fire vlog. So yeah, thank you guys for watching on the festival, Finesser. Love you guys, and I will see you probably tomorrow for that backpack review. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.